Hi guys, so today we're going to be going through developments again. So what we're going to be doing today is a truncated prism. So we can read here the example. The pictorial view of the truncated prism, which is based on the archive box, is shown below, or shown over here. Draw a front elevation of the truncated prism looking in the direction of arrow A. Draw the end elevation looking in the direction of arrow B, and draw the elevation of the truncated prism. So here we have our question, and here we have an example of how it's developed. So we can see our fold lines here, which are not solid lines, they're broken lines. And we have here the example of how it's going to look in the end. Okay, so if we call this side A, this is going to be our side A. Back here, side B. Side B is going to be our back, so we call that side C. Side C. We have the base down here, and we have our little square in the front, which is here. So, when we get started on this, I'm actually going to just pick up a darker pencil so you can see. I actually got a light. Okay, so I'm just coming down there. I know it's more than 80, so it's all good. We have the height, because our height is 80, or our height is 100. Sorry, height is 100, so we're at nearly 16 there, we're fine. So we're going to start drawing our elevation. So the width of side A is 80. Overall height is 100. Mark her in. And we can bring that all the way across, because that's going to be the height for all of our faces. So then we know it's 20 out from this top corner, and 33 up on the front. So 33. We can join these up. Now we can darken in all these lines. Now, so that's our end elevation drawn. So we want to draw the elevation, the end elevation from looking inside B. So side B is looking in this way, so probably should have left more room here, but I'm going to come out centimeter, and our overall thickness here, or width here, is 35. And we can take this height across, because we know if we're looking in from here, this direction, looking in at that, we're going to see this surface, and it's going to be broken here. That's our front square. And overall, this here is this surface, which is the back. Now, we can begin drawing our development. So we have our three height lines brought over. I'm going to come over 20, 30, just to give it some room. Doesn't matter how much you come across. Now I'm going to draw the opposite side of this first. There, and our width is 80. So we're going to come across 80. And that height goes all the way up. So if we're doing it here, we're going to come in 20. And that is the opposite side of this one. So that's side B that we're talking about start. Whereas this would be side A. Sorry, shouldn't have put this in dark. That should be a fold line. So I'm just going to quickly rub that out and leave it in light for the minute. Now our overall width, so if this is our back and we want it all to fold out this way, so this guy is going to be over here, but connecting the two of them we have our back, which is this surface here. So we're going to take our 35 again, and that's just a rectangle. And we can begin drawing this surface over here again. So again, it's 80 to there, because you know when it comes up to here on this side, it's out 20. We can join these up. Next, this front box here will fold off this guy. So it will. Or you can fold off this guy, off this side. Doesn't matter as long as it's on the front, here somewhere. So I'm going to draw him in here, which is 35. And we can put the end of this in heavy. This part here is going to be a fold line though. Now, there is one piece missing. That is our base here. So our base is going to be the overall length of this and thickness of this, or width of this. So we're going to come down the width, which is 35. I'm going to draw that in. Bring that line across, and we know it's the same length as this one, either any of these sides, this side or this side. So I'm just going to draw it in here. Now we can start putting in our fold lines. So it's going to fold up here. Fold inwards here. This was a fold line as we mentioned earlier. And we can darken in the outsides of all this. So that is our question complete. Yeah, the development of the truncated prism. So again, this is side A, is going beside A. This is B. This we can call C. So this is our overall C. Call this one D. So we have him here. A, B, C, D, and E for the base. So B, E will be on this bottom here. Okay.